So years ago, I'm laying in my bed one morning and I hadn't dreamt that night, which bummed me out because the Lord had been speaking to me in dreams. So I laid there for a little bit and I found myself drifting back off to sleep. And right when you enter that dream state, that's where I was. And I heard this loud, thunderous voice and it said, "I'm going to use you to pronounce 98.9." Now, it woke me up and I thought, the first place to go is my Bible. But he didn't say 989. He didn't say 989. He didn't say 989. He said 98.9. So I thought, okay, what book of the Bible has at least 98 chapters? And does it have a ninth verse? And the only book I know is Psalms, but I don't know if it's got a ninth verse, so I'm gonna have to look it up. So I look it up and I start reading and it starts talking about how the Lord has revealed his holy arm, and let the seas roar and let the earth rejoice, let the rivers clap their hands, let the mountains sing their praises. And then you get to the very last verse, which is verse 9. And it says, "Before the Lord who is coming again to judge the earth." Whoa, talk about heavy. So time had passed, I've been praying about it, and I end up at this event. And I'm sitting around this table with these people that I don't really know. And we're talking about ministry and some things. And that dream came up. And I proceeded to tell somebody about that dream. And I'm sitting there and I'm looking through the program. And I finally flip to the back of the program. And on the very back of the program, of all things, is Psalm 98. And I said, "Oh, cool." And I lifted it up and I said, "Hey, check this out." And he says to me, he says, "If there ever was a confirmation, that's it." But I keep thinking, what's my place here? How do I pronounce this? And since then, I've been through so much and I've seen so much, and I've come to realize that maybe time is a lot closer for the Lord to come back and judge the earth. Maybe we're a lot further along than we think we are, and he could come back at any minute now. But then there's a scripture that sticks out to me more, and that is the scripture where Jesus says, "When I come back, will I find that kind of faith?" Meaning, will I find the kind of faith that trusts and rests in Jesus, not only in his power, but his authority, not only in his authority, but his promises? And will I find rest? Will I find hope? Will I find encouragement? Will I persevere? Will I be the kind of person that has the kind of faith that Jesus is looking for when he returns? That's my question to you. Do you have the kind of faith that he's looking for when he comes back? Man, that is so necessary that we get there. That is so necessary that we cultivate that kind of faith. Something to think about.